All right, me and Poddy, hey guys, are gonna introduce Mike now because
No, John.
No, you're introducing me.
I'm introducing John. Yeah,
Poddy
yeah,
is
get it right,
useless.
Peter. God's sake, sorry, Poddy.
A 250,000 routers exposed to eternal silence attacks via
Exposed.
UPnP. Yo, we need to remove Poddy from the show. That's the
Mascot that
final
looks like
straw.
a penis.
Okay. Routers are bad. Everyone should have firewalls. And internet should be banned. Thoughts?
Internet should be banned. Oh, I don't.
What's
like
going
that
on with
shit.
the? What's going on with the? Yeah.
Around.
Yeah.
So this was a great article by our close friends, Bleeping Computer. Love those guys. Always churning
Bleep
out
those
quality
guys.
content.
It's a good alert. You want this article.
I did want the article. I'm not saying
Yeah.
that the article is bad. I'm saying that the authors are beep.
So they just got lucky on this one case.
Well, the more we link Bleeping Computer, the more I feel like I can trust them. I don't know. The more shit I talk about them, the more welcome they are to the show.
I feel like we've switched. Like I started out making fun of Bleeping Computer. You have gone all in.
Yeah, John.
It's
getting
a
bit
fun
too much,
trope. I think they're great.
Liz, I think you crossed the line though, John. Come on, these guys,
Which
they're good
line?
guys. They're doing it. They're making it. They're doing a good
What
job.
was it again that they
Oh,
wrote?
they're great guys. Sure, Peter.
I don't remember. Why are you...
Totally reputable
honestly,
news source.
It felt like Bleeping Computer is a pretty good place.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Did they think
UPnP,
so?
on the other hand, sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, universal
sucked.
plug and play. Been sucking for a
Peter?
long time.
Yeah.
Poddy is reminding us that we need a definition of UPnP.
Yeah, what is UPnP, Peter?
I don't know. It's a technology
you wanna
that
take a whack at it?
allows you to plug something in and have it automatically configured and working with any configuration.
Yeah.
It was invented a long time ago by Microsoft, and it was a security nightmare then, and it has remained a security nightmare pretty much the whole time. And surprise, now we've got 277,000 routers with a UPnP exploit. A backdoor.
So if I am a
Backdoor,
home
hey!
user, if I'm a home user, and I plug my computer into one of these routers, it will automatically configure to let me do what it thinks I want to do.
Yeah, like something like that. Yeah, I mean, it's
across the...
It's one of those weird things which in theory isn't a bad idea. It's a sort of zero configuration type thing where you can, when you plug something in, especially like we experience this every time we start the podcast, this configuration between all the different Bluetooth devices we've got and microphones and...
Select what microphone you want. Select what video video source you want.
By the way, John, you missed this, but... sorry, Mike was doing a stupid dance in front of me today because I... For anybody who doesn't know this, Mike has taken such a long time. Sorry, Mike's camera thing is messing me up. Mike usually takes about 15 minutes to get all his devices set up. So I sit there going, "Hey, Mike can't hit me. He's a twat."
And you struggled.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So I danced.
Welcome to the club.
We did. It was quite funny. Anyway.
So I danced and cheered.
But imagine if you could have something that just you
Works.
plug it in and play.
Works.
Yeah. Universally.
Like if
Yeah,
I
that
could
would be
just show up to a podcast and start talking without having to do any prep, then it would be
the
like
dream.
that.
Oh my God, the
I
dream.
mean, yeah. Like if someone else was doing all the work, all the hard work.
I know, right?
Yeah. That would be really unfair, though, don't you think? That
I
wouldn't be fair on the one guy.
I shouldn't.
That wouldn't be.
I'm not. I don't mean to take shots. I like doing it.
It's like, I like doing it.
I like doing it.
I do.
Yeah,
I like being. I like the control it gives me. Except over fucking
I like doing
Poddy.
it too.
I cannot. I know. Fucked up.
Poddy.
I'm coming for you, Poddy.
Naughty Poddy. Oh my God, that's his name. Nailed it.
Are you
where
gonna make
were
a third
we?
attempt to get us back on track here, Peter?
Back router. Bad. Back doors.
Very
Bad routers. Routers are bad. Everyone should have firewalls. That's the end of the story.
Well, here's the thing. I reckon if Firewalls could have UPnP as well, and then we'd have the same problem, probably.
So are the people who use this, like, do they know the difference? Like, I'm just going to go to Staples and buy something to make my network at home work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, it's just you go to Xfinity.com and they have a list of recommended routers and you buy one and that one is one of the effective ones.
I'll go to CompUSA.
Yeah, exactly.
Just buy one off the shelf.
You go to Circuit City, you pick one up. You know, Radio Shack,
even that.
pick one up.
It's stuff that gets shipped by ISPs. You know,
that's also true. Yeah, exactly. But the good thing, if it's shipped by ISPs, usually they can force updates without the user's consent. Just access their network without the user's consent.
It's such a great feature. I love that feature. Do you know what? My Melita, by the way, my Maltese ISP, Melita, hi guys, if you're listening to this, I want you to know that you are dicks. Because they have their routers configured with a default password, which resets every time it's power cycles. Every time it's turned off and on, it does it. And I've had 4 different conversations about this, and it's impossible to turn off. And they say it's fine because nobody can access my internal network. So
if you visit a website and that website knows your IP address, which it does because it's included in the request information, the request information, somebody could just go to that IP address and they know your router's password to log in your network.
So a lot of routers are sadly configured like that, but that means that the port has to be publicly available, not locally available, right? So we have 2 different layers when we're talking about accessing internal router configs, like the admin dashboard. Mm-hmm. And what you're referring to, which I've seen millions of these in South Korea as an example, but there are many across the world, where the router is configured to be accessible. Its admin dashboard is accessible on the wide web.
That sounds very handy, because what if I'm not home and I want to make changes? In this case, when John is in this case, to get to Peter's router, when John is broken into his house to make Peter do whatever other things he's gonna do, then he'd have access to the router. Then
that's a reference to something else that
an episode a few days ago, maybe
a few
days in the forward.
The reason it's a problem with the router default password thing is that if my machine gets hacked, right, somehow somebody infects my machine and is able to remotely execute code, they can then take full control of my entire local network and configure my router to forward packets anywhere it likes, just because I can't change the password on it.
Every time you say that, it reminds me.
Please do not hack me and do that. Anybody who's listening, I do not want to get hacked. It's not an invitation.
Okay, Mike.
Yeah.
I know. That's the catch-22, is like, saying that, I feel like, makes us more, and they're on the same boat, right? Doesn't saying that feel like you're daring somebody to do it?
Here's the thing: if we may only have, you know, like 4 subscribers. We love you all, by the way.
We have way more than 4.
5 or 6. I don't know how
dozens of them,
but
4 views.
Yeah. Hi Sandeep. Hi James. Hi Nikolai.
Mark.
Hi John.
Hi Peter's dad.
Yeah. Hey Dad. Jesus.
And people
hello, a certain special someone. I think you know who you are. I think we. Yeah.
Me?
Anyway,
is it me, Peter?
Maybe. It's not.
Did I just ruin it for you?
Yeah. Maybe you actually have. Anyway.
Get back on track.
Nice. Very distracting. The thing is, we want to be popular right now.
Doesn't feel very good, does it, Peter?
and shut the fuck up, Poddy.
Go ahead, try and make your point, smart guy.
I'm warning you. Listen, that little scamp. Oh, anyway, in 10 years' time, when we're YouTube superstars, it's going to come back to haunt us.
I like that you gave us such a long runway of 10 years.
I know, 10 years.
Wow. You know?
I think that means our audience needs to pick it up. The video now. Click like. It really does help us out.
Guys.
I don't care if you subscribe. I mean, you should subscribe, but definitely click like.
Fucking like and subscribe,